I'm gonna be doing another quick little tutorial today. It's just a look that I have been going back to over and over and over again. I've just been loving the look of it. First things first is always the skincare, as usual. Road glazing milk. I just feel like my makeup never ever comes out the same when I'm not using this. Also, my skin never feels the same when I'm not using this product consistently. This has honestly saved my skin this winter. I was just in New York for 2 weeks and it was cold. This cream kept my skin so intact, and I swear it saved me. I'm gonna be having a little snack while I do this. This is an Orgain protein shake. I love these things. I drank these so much when I was pregnant because they're just yummy and really easy and like a big hit of protein, especially on the go. I'm gonna start today with the Hourglass tint. This is the Hydrating Skin Tint, the Veil, and I'm using color 7. So I'm gonna go in with this because I don't want to use a foundation since I'm keeping the skin really light. It's just light and hydrating. It feels really buttery on the skin, which is nice. And it blends really beautifully too. I also love warming things up on the back of my hand and then applying it with a brush. Next, I'm gonna go in and do a little bit of contour. Something that I've been doing with this that's been fun too is I've been going here, like right from my like eyelid bone out. Now I'm gonna use the Hourglass concealer in Fawn. I love this concealer. I've used it many times, talked about it many times. I think it has beautiful coverage. It's really creamy. I think it's really nice and buildable. So I'm just going back in with the same brush. There's almost like a little bit of leftover of the skin tint on it, which helps blend everything really nicely and naturally. You can see how everything just kind of melts really beautifully. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush for the under eyes and blend out that contour up here. Maybe it's just placebo, but I swear when I put the contour here and pull it out, it really makes a big difference. Sometimes when I feel like my concealer under my eyes has maybe already set a little bit, or I just want to sheer it out the slightest bit, I will take a little bit of the glazing milk like this. And it just shears it out like the slightest bit so that I can go in and kind of rework it the way that I want to. And I don't feel like it messes with the integrity of the concealer. I always like to go in and tap things in with my fingers after the fact. I'm gonna go in now with the bronzer. Just using this cream bronzer. And I like just warming up around on the cheekbones and just the peripheral of the face a little bit. So just bring it down into the neck, behind the ears like this. Because what we don't want is to be out with a pale neck and a bronzed face. Those who know me know, I really like to keep things simple. Just brush up my eyebrows. Next, I'm gonna start with the blush. I'm actually gonna be using a new shade that is coming out really soon that I'm really excited about. I have been loving this blush. It's in the Berry family. When it's blended out on me, it gives this really beautiful like flush of like a fuchsia kind of color. So then I'm gonna go over top with powder blush. It has like this bit of sheen glow to it. It's really nice. And when I go in with the powder blush, I almost like swipe a little bit under my eyes so that it like all kind of like the flush all happens here. Super nice. And then I'm just gonna go with a little bit of powder. This is just a translucent powder. I'm gonna go under my eyes just really lightly because I still like looking glowy, but I don't like looking greasy. It's very subtle, but it does make a difference. It helps lock the under eyes in too. Okay, before I get into the lips, I'm gonna add some freckles, which I love. And really I just go over my natural freckles, but sometimes I add some more. It's like a perfect time to blend them out before they get too set. I also like to go over my natural beauty marks with it, because I love my beauty marks and I like enhancing them. I'm gonna do some mascara. And I'm not using a curler because what I've been doing is just going right here, like on the edges, because I think it gives this little lifted look that's really pretty. So it's really kind of like from the center out. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Usually when it comes to powder, I actually do go in with this color right here, sometimes instead of setting powder, and I put that under my eyes because it almost has like this hue or glow to it that's really, really nice. So I love that. I'm also gonna take a little bit of highlight and just tap it on my nose. Moving on to lips. This is Peptide Lip Shape in Twist. I really love this color. And this is our lip contour. For me, what I love about these is just like a contour on the rest of your face. Same concept, same idea with this, but just for the mouth area, making your lips look more full. I really go on the outside, and these are creamy and very blendable, just like a regular contour stick would be. And see how it just kind of gives me this really natural, pouty kiss of something. And then what I also do when I want more precision is I will go in with a lip liner. And what I did with the contour is I went over my lip line to give that effect of more fullness. And now I'm going right on my lip line. This is a smudger, but it also has these sharp edges, so you can use that part to like clean. And now I'm gonna take that same blush and tap that in. Just the prettiest pinky berry color. And the last thing that I've been doing with this specific look, going in at the very corner of my eye and just doing the babiest little flick like that. Like I'm not even really bringing it in. I'm just going from my lashes and pulling it out. I just think it makes such a big difference. It's just so sexy. I love a little wing. So I think we are there. Show you guys the final look. So yeah, this is the look that I have been gravitating towards a lot recently. I've been doing this a lot for a night out, date night, and even sometimes in the daytime I just do a more toned down version of this and call it a day. I really love it. I'll show you in the mirror too. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching this little tutorial, and I will see you next time.